Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Allen Family Firewood again. Glad to have you along. It was raining out this morning, but that was all right because I had to have the boss lady here bring me into the docks, and they yarded out them pins out of my thumb today, and no more pins.
Yay.
Just to give you guys an idea.
Don't poke yourself with them, they're really sharp.
I set one down, but
Got his little souvenir.
I'll get up nice and close so you guys can see, but I don't know if you can see those, but that's about where they were on my thumb. So it's all the way down to right there. I mean, them things were down in there. And no, it wasn't very much fun getting them pulled out. I think I created a few new swear words. Pretty sure I come up with something brand new that nobody's ever heard. But anyway, they're out. So the bad news was the x-rays said that it hasn't all healed up yet.
The bone.
Yeah, the bone hasn't, what'd she say? One side of it's bridged across, but the other side hasn't bridged across yet. So basically I got to keep it immobilized for what they say, like 2 to 3 more weeks. Going back in 3 weeks for another x-ray to see and make sure that everything's healed up good, and then I can start working the muscles in my hand and whatnot, and
Trying to move it.
hopefully a few weeks after that we're gonna have the old 500 iron in my hand and going at it. That's what I'm hoping for. But they didn't sound real thrilled with that, but that's just the way things are gonna be, because stuff's gotta happen.
They've got his number at the doctor's office by now.
Yeah. Anyway, but the last video we brought you guys was showing you the new piece of equipment, the tractor. Yeehaw. And I just haven't got to play with it because we either been playing with working in the shop, or we've been splitting some wood and
Delivered some bundles.
yeah, delivering, taking care of the stands, and
Just been running around busy.
doing 100 other things. And we need to spend some time in the tractor. I want to spend time in the tractor. I want to play with it. It's like I'm a kid with a new toy. I mean, who gets a new tractor and doesn't go lift stuff with it and play with it? So when we got here this morning, I think you can see behind us, but there's a pile of logs there, and there's another pile of logs here with some nice saw logs too. I mean, there's a couple dead pines over here, but there's no bark on them. But I think some of those they're nice and clear, so those are going to get sawed too. I mean, I think they're going to be just fine. I mean, I'm just going to make pallets out of it. So what else are we going to lift?
We have to work to create stuff to lift.
Oh yeah.
Like we've got to split some more wood to fill the trailer.
Well, the trailer's almost full. I mean, there's not much more. There might be another quarter cord.
Then we have to stack it.
Yeah, if we split another quarter cord, stack it, then we can lift all those up and move those around. So we got to do a little bit of work first, but we can bring you guys along on that.
You can lift the logs though without doing any work.
I'm gonna have to move the logs in order to get the truck up to the trailer, because they dumped the logs right front and center here. So
in the mud.
that was Jim's tree service. He had actually sent me a text and said that he was dropping those off, and he's the guy that I brought the sideboards to the other day, the oak sideboards. So that worked out good. That worked out good, and I got something to lug around now. We'll sort through this and figure out what's going to go over here in the log pile and what's going in the firewood pile. But
so you can play a little before we have to work.
yeah, at least a little bit. I mean, there's not that much here. What, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's like a little better than a dozen logs here to move around, so that isn't going to take too long. But
I know.
we'll split a little, we'll stack some, then we can lift some pallets and move them around. But add to the pile, add to the pile. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's like 10 cord, well, pretty close to 10 cord out there, all split of hardwood, all maple. So
splitting
It's not
that.
much to sell for this fall. I mean, nowhere near what we, I mean, that isn't even a drop in the bucket to what we had planned on doing, but
It's what it is.
yeah, it's
Had a little detour.
yeah, little detour. There's always next year, right? There's always next year, and we're gonna start getting after next year's wood when we get into that oak pile.
Yep.
So
That was just
anyway,
busy.
we're wasting time because I want to lift
We?
something with that. I'm wasting time because I don't know enough shut up. So, all right, we're gonna shut you guys off. I'm gonna go get in the tractor, the cab tractor, and come move these around. I'm probably gonna turn the. It's not hot out, but I'm gonna run the air conditioning
Just
anyway.
because you can.
Even if I open the windows. I'm probably gonna have the radio on, so we'll have to leave the camera out here.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll film it from outside.
There you go. Somebody's got to do the outside
They have
work.
to see it.
All right, stick around for a second, you guys.
Oh, look at how it's nice in here.
Yeah, I got to turn the AC up a little bit more. There we go. Even got a sunroof.
My seat.
Steve, you want to go for a ride yet?
No.
Either that or I bring the dog with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Gunnar wants to go for a ride either.
Probably not. It's got a sunroof. I don't know what the window curtain's for.
Sunshade, probably.
Maybe so we can hide the cab and nobody can see us.
Probably not.
Boing. Got all kinds of neat toys in this thing.
Yeah, just like a kid.
Yeah. Fancy. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right.
All right, you gotta get moving it now.
I gotta move the forks and I'm gonna go lift something.
Don't hurry yourself.
No, no.
looks like we've gone from moving a few logs to get to the trailer to reconfiguring the wood yard. I think he just wants to play with the tractor. What do you think? Think you're done now?
Unless you want to hop on a pallet, I'll take you for a ride around the woodyard too, dear.
I was wondering when you were going to stop, if, you know, all the pallets were going to be moved somewhere else.
Maybe I could move the logs around one more time or something to do. I don't know. That works good. I like that. That's way better than the other one. I'm kind of cold, actually. Look at the goosebumps on me.
Yeah, poor
I even
baby.
had the sunroof open to let the cold air out.
Poor baby.
It's nice and cold.
It did make it look a little neater over there. I mean, it's just a pile of rounds now, not logs mixed in.
Yeah. We got to get my brother Andrew to come over and clean up that other mess, and he can bring that pile to his house and burn that too. So
yep.
That's kind of what we do with all the junk stuff around here. When you guys see me throwing all the uglies and stuff in behind, my brother, and we got a couple other guys that take all that stuff and they heat their houses with it. So it's not going to waste. I mean, I just don't want to deal with it. There's enough wood here that we really don't have to deal with that ugly, nasty stuff. And
it's too hard to stack.
Yeah, it's hard to put lipstick on a pig, so there's no point in it. Just get rid of it. So, all right, I guess we got to go actually do some work now, huh?
Yeah, that's what our plan was.
That's no fun.
No, it's not.
But at least I can back the truck up now, so.
We don't have to split too much, actually, though, and then it's just stacking. And
it might be a quarter.
Then you get to tractor it again.
Well, yeah, I'm going to lift and lug that stuff all over the yard.
I'm sure you will.
All right.
Let's get busy.
Let me back the truck up and get hooked up to the trailer here, and let's get that part going. All right. All right, before we get fired up with the splitter here, I wanted to show you guys. We've been going through all this wood and I keep coming across pieces of cherry. So I think I'm splitting them the right size. Maybe you guys can give me a little input on this, but smoker wood. We went to that smoking competition there, a week or two ago. And I know this is kind of what they've been asking for. But I've seen at one of the local stores, they were selling pieces of this stuff all bagged up. And they were, you know, pieces about that long. And boy, it don't take but probably that much, all chopped up into 2-3 inch pieces. And you got a bag that sells for $8-9 up here. So my thought was, why not give it a shot? I know Ohio Wood Burner Joe there, he does it, and I mean, anything's doable, right? It's all worth a try. I mean, it's just getting some bags and labels and having the dry wood. So as I'm coming across the cherry, I'm going to just keep splitting it up into this small stuff until we get maybe half a quart of it. I'll do a half a quart of red oak. I'll do a half a quart of maple, and I don't get applewood very often, but if I do, boy, we're gonna save it and try and turn it into this. And another thing maybe you guys can help with, I've been cutting the bark side of it off with a splitter. And on cherry, you get that white ring around the outside. I've been cutting that off too. I don't know if that's the good part or the bad part, but I assume they wanted that nice cherry colored stuff in the center. So that's kind of what I've been saving here and splitting it up small, and hopefully it's going to work. I'll bring it in, put it on the chop saw this winter and shorten it all up into nice pieces, or maybe I'll do it next spring once it's good and dry. But tell me what you guys are thinking on that. You guys are the pros on that stuff. This is all new to us, so we're willing to try anything once. But that's enough about that. I'm going to get things fired up here, and we're going to split probably a quarter of a cord and get stacking, because I want to lug something else around. We didn't show you guys very much splitting. I think you guys have
Had all you can take.
yeah, probably seen enough splitting, and you probably seen enough stacking too, but guess what? You're gonna see a little bit more today.
Not all of it. We won't do that to you.
No, we won't make them go through that. They're
Wish
gonna
we
have
didn't
to. They're
go
gonna
through
have to
that.
watch some splitting and stacking eventually.
what we do.
'cause that's what we do every day. So it's boring as all get out to us, you guys. But
Yeah, we crank the tunes and we
yeah, yep.
get it
Oh
done.
well. Less yakking, more stacking.
Right. I know. I know.
The only way we can get it done.
Just do it. Okay, I'm sweating already.
We're in the shade.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's not raining though. That's a good thing. It rained
Not
earlier.
now.
Not right this second it's not.
That can change in a heartbeat.
Well, it looks like thunderclouds over there to me, so.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
Gotta be the wettest year on record ever that
Oh
I
my
can
God.
ever remember being up here.
Yeah, we had to have set records.
I've heard a lot of these guys say that out west it's like bone dry. They haven't had any rain, so. I wish we knew a way to send it out to you.
Right?
Glad to get rid of it.
Had it all too. The heat and the humidity bad.
Yeah.
Along with the rain. The rain actually makes the humidity worse.
It does.
Quit your crying.
Yeah, yeah. Be 20 below for long and be complaining about that. I won't be. I like it cold. Colder the better.
Well, with all the rain we've had, that means we're not going to have much snow, right? Precipitation wise.
I hope we get all kinds of snow because then I can play with a cab tractor
boy.
and in a heated cab and
Yeah. What am I going to do?
the tunes cranking. Stay home and sleep while I go do
Oh,
the snow
okay.
around.
Well,
How's-
that works.
How's that work for you, dear?
Yeah, I
Huh?
can sleep in while you're getting the yard plowed. Nice. And you won't be crying about it.
Yeah. No more shoveling off a tractor and
If only I could sleep in. I wish it worked that way.
putting 20 layers of clothes on just to go sit on a wet tractor and get snowed on. It's the only way I've ever done it, so this is going to be new this year. I'm going to like it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be really nice.
Yep. It's probably enough pain to put them through.
Yeah, I think they've seen enough stacking. We'll turn it back on you guys when we get the load
When it's
almost
all
finished, and we won't put you through that.
No.
All right.
Go have a cold beverage.
Yeah.
Almost done.
Getting there. We told you we'd show you the end of it, and we're certainly there. We got 4 pallets full, and there's still a little bit left in the trailer here, but that's all right. There's a couple wheelbarrow loads. We'll stack that next time, but
Yeah.
probably a lot of you guys, you're going to be seeing this on Thursday, and a lot of you guys are probably getting ready to go to Boonesville, but we're not going to make it to Boonesville. It's the same weekend as Neil Olson's trapping convention, and I've been going to that, you guys, for over 20 years, so I ain't missing it. But we'll be at the Bunyan show, definitely. What else we got here? We're pretty much got it here.
Yeah.
We're stacking a few more little pieces, but
It's always a good feeling when
Yeah.
the stacking is done for the day.
I'll pull the trailer ahead. If you can grab that saran wrap, you can
Yep.
start with this pallet, and
Then
I'll-
you can Then you can move.
I'll get on the tractor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Somebody's got to move these out back.
Right.
So
I'll wrap them.
there we go. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Let me pull the trailer ahead a little, and
That would help.
we'll get that done.
All right. Okay, I got these all wrapped. He's gonna move them. 2 cords, all stacked.
These guys can't feel it, but that air conditioning is ice cold.
It's wonderful.
There it is.
Dumping it.
No. Running out of places to put it out here, though, I can tell you that. As much airspace as I can between them, but how well it's going to sit on that 4x4. Well, looks like it's
on there.
Well, most of it is. It takes us getting used to knowing where the forks are, because I can't see them on this. Definitely feels like it handles the weight a whole lot better than the old one, but I guess it's going to take some time to get used to. But it seems to lug these half-cord hardwood pallets around without too much of an issue. I still think we can get a counterweight on the back of this. That will make life pretty good. Set down low so I know where I'm headed. Cows are having dinner over there. usually a good sign that I need to go home and have dinner too, so. Thinking.
What are you making us?
Well, if I'm cooking, it's going to be Chef Boyardee. But
Yuck.
if you want to cook and not have to eat that, then I'd be all in.
Short end of the stick again.
Yeah. The only thing I cook is stuff that I catch or kill, so.
Comes out of a can.
Well, yeah, I can do stuff out of a can, I guess.
What was that recipe book you had when I met you?
A man, a can, and a plan. It worked. Got me by for quite a while. As long as I don't go through and put this through the garage door, we'll be doing all right.
That'd be great. It's a Lyle move.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lyle, but it happened. You know it did.
Gotta pick on Lyle every now and then. It'd be nice when we get the woodyard flattened out here with the excavator. And there ain't a great big hill to drive up over here. That's going to make it nice. No more mud.
Yep.
Then I'm going to want to pave it though. The trick, you guys, is to get some good airspace between the pallets. You want at least a couple feet if you can. It'll, I don't think I got that on there very straight.
Looks a little wonky.
Yeah, it does. We'll try this again. This will be when I set it down, it kind of went the other direction. It'll look like it goes over here, and then it'll probably set down straight. Look at that.
Much better.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna call it a day, you guys. We got all this wood back out here, and everything's been stacked and cleaned up, and there's still a little bit in the trailer, but it's only a few wheelbarrow loads. So I don't know, got anything?
No, I got nothing left.
No,
Nothing.
nothing left. It's like almost 7 o'clock in the evening right now, you guys, so I'm ready to go home and put the feed bag on. So
Yeah.
I say we get on out of here and go home and eat something.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Maybe we can pick it up on the way.
There we go. That'd be even better, because
Way better.
it's either that or Chef Boyardee. But all right, you guys, much appreciated. You guys are still sticking with us and watching and whatnot, and I guess we'll catch them on the next one, right?
We will.
We sure will.
Have fun.
All right, take care, you guys. Bye.
Bye.